Hi, my name's John. I'm here with Colorado Custom Covers and Decks. Today we're going to cover the use of VYCOR, a waterproofing material to help protect your wood and keep the water out from areas to make sure it doesn't rot on you. We use this when we put three beams together, or three pieces of wood together to make a triple beam. And a lot of times, like out in the front on our posts, where we're going to be putting fascia down here so water would come over the side and get caught. But we're going to put this on there to prevent that from happening. The only time you don't necessarily have to do this is when you're using glue lamps, because those are already pretty watertight themselves. It is pretty cold today, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to stick. We did have it on heat lamps for a while, so that way it does warm up and hopefully it goes on pretty easily. So you just have to be careful because this stuff will stick to itself. So you start your roll out. What we're trying to do is just go down here and cover up anything like this where the water is going to creep in, and down here where we get in underneath the fascia as well. So you want to get one piece started. Don't peel too far because it, like I mentioned, it will stick to itself really bad. So you get it started where you want it. Now you can leave a little bit there and come back and just patch it in later. That'll be a lot easier on you than trying to mess with it while you have the whole roll. And then just unroll it and peel the paper underneath as you go. And now, as you go and peel the paper, a lot of times when it's cold, and well, even in any temperature it likes to do this, you just have to be careful so that you catch it before it goes too far. Alright. We got a little bit started there, so we'll stick it on there. Give it a rub when it's cold. A little bit of friction builds up some heat and helps it get your initial grab. So that way you can go ahead and unroll further. So, like you can see, sometimes it is a pain. You just have to be a little patient with it. Okay. Keep your roll out way further than where you're peeling off. That way it keeps straight on you. Go a little bit, then stick it down again. Don't go too far or you're going to end up with a bunch of wrinkles and it's going to stick to itself. There we go. Now I cut it off before I get to the end because, like I said, it's easier just to put in a little patch afterwards rather than fighting it. Okay. Now here's where you'll go ahead and stick the bottom down, pull it tight. I like to go to my edges, or I'm sorry, the edge and then the middle. So you don't go too far, and give it a good rub so it goes straight. Okay. Just a little bit of friction goes a long way with it. All right, then I'll just cut little pieces and we'll patch it in. Just so you know, the ideal temperature to do this is generally between like 55 and 70 degrees. But that's the waterproofing your beams for you. Thanks for joining us, and just remember, if you got questions, the deck answers.